welcome to the Green and Gold Gridiron Show. My name is Margot Morin.
And I'm Chris Sheets from Kissin' Country 103.9. Margot, we told him it was going to be a huge game against the Argos, and it was. Huge game for Archie Whitlock. Man, did he come up huge in the second half of that game, lugging the ball. The Eskimo defense played great all game, and we needed him to. And now, who knows what's going to happen with the playoffs? Like, seriously, it is so tight, it's so close, and the Eskies have a huge game against the Stampeders coming up on Friday night. We'll talk more about that coming up, but first...
Well, first we have John Barata testing Jesse Lumsden's pop culture trivia knowledge in first and goal. And then we're going to head over to Tom Richards, who's going to show us the onside kick in Football 101.
Hello and welcome to another edition of First and Goal. Today we're here with Jesse Lumsden. So Jesse, you know how the game goes. What do you want? 4, 6, or 10-yard question?
Let's go with a 10-yard question.
Who's going big? And one of my favorite questions. Who shot JR?
In the show Dallas.
Yep.
JR. Wasn't it a woman?
Was a woman.
I don't remember any of the other characters. I don't know. Let me think. I don't know.
It was Sue Ellen's sister, Kristen. Are they right? Yeah, I did. Okay, what do you want to go for now?
We'll go for 6.
Okay. For your 6-yard question, where did Bryan Adams claim he got his first real 6-string?
At a pawn shop. No, hold on, let me think here first. I gotta think of the song. And I can't think of it with the light in my face. Down at the corner of 6th and 9th?
Bought it at the 5 and Dime.
5 and Dime.
Okay, you don't really have much of a choice here. We're going for the Big Ten.
All right.
Okay. What Fatboy Slim song featured the chorus "Right About Now"? The Funk Soul Brother. What was the name of the song?
What was the name of the song?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I know the song, but the name of the song. No, that's the one with Christopher Walken in it.
That's a different one.
That's a different one.
Yeah.
I'll just say right about now. Trick question. No.
It was Rockefeller Skank. Sorry, man. You're giving it up on the 10.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
Hi, I'm Tom Richards with Football 101, and this week I'd like to talk about an onside kick. Now, an onside kick is when the kickoff team, who usually kicks the ball way down the field, is only going to kick it 10 yards in the hopes that the kicking team will actually recover the ball. Now, on every kickoff, everybody is able to return the ball, but your best chance is obviously not kicking it all the way down the field. Typically, the kicker will put the ball on the hash mark and kick it as high as he can to give his guys time enough to get down the field to recover the ball. So he's going to line it up on the hash mark, kick it, has to go 10 yards. If it doesn't go 10 yards, these guys aren't allowed to touch the ball. That's about the only rule on that. So he tries to keep it in bounds and have it go 10 yards. On the return team, we have the hands team, guys that are typically used to touching the ball, a lot of receivers and running backs, and they'll line up to try to get a hold of the ball before any of these guys coming down the field get it. For more information on Football 101, go to esks.com.
So we all know that the Eskimos are in top physical condition, but I have always had one question.
Yeah.
Could they outrun the cops?
Well, we're going to find out. This week in Out of Bounds, we take Andrew Nowacki, who had that huge fumble recovery in the last game, to the Edmonton Police Headquarters for the Physical Abilities Readiness Evaluation. Now watch closely. See if you can recognize recruit number 1.
It's time for another edition of Out of Bounds. We're down here at the Edmonton Police Headquarters with Andrew Nowacki, and we are going to put him through a rigorous police training evaluation. We're going to watch 2 of the cops go first. Are you nervous about this at all? What are you feeling right now?
A little bit, but I think I should be all right.
What's your goal going into here? We've been told that 4:30 is the time that is acceptable for an applicant. So what's your goal for this one?
Definitely under 4:30 and not to fall.
Good. Well, let's check it out.
Got it. Hands to the wall. Good job. Over on your chest. Good job. Over on your back. Good job. Open on your chest. Open on your back. Good job. Keep going. Woo. Open on your chest. Last lap. Last lap. Push hard. Push hard. Open on your back. Up you go, round the pylon. Straight into the push. Straight into the push. One, two, three, four, five, six. Hands to the wall, down your chest. Up. Hands to the wall, down your back. Up. Hands to the wall, down your chest. Up. Hands to the wall, down your back. Right into the pole. Sit right back, sit right back. One, two, three, four, five. Time. Good job. Woo.
Wow, it's a lot harder.
How you feeling right about now?
Out of breath.
Would you like to be a police officer?
Depends how many times I have to do that a year.
Did we get his time?
3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Woo!
Excellent time.
All right. Very, very good time. Do you think this is a course that you're going to talk to Coach Hall about and maybe implement into training?
Definitely not. You know, this is definitely tough. 3 minutes of constant moving, you know, it's tough.
Great. Well, that's another episode of Out of Bounds.
Well, Margot, that video truly does not do justice to the true torture Andrew Nowacki went through. The men and women that do that job for a living, they are tough. On the bright side, if Andrew wants to join the police in the next 6 months or so, he won't have to do all that again. The question we asked, who is recruit number one?
It was the Eskimos' former defensive tackle, Rob Brown.
That's right.
Okay, so next up in our 3-minute drill, Taylor Inglis is going to be teaching us proper field goal holding.
Hi, I'm Taylor Inglis, Edmonton Eskimos long snapper. Here with a couple guys from the Spruce Grove Cougars working on field goal holding. What's your name?
Braden Jackson.
Braden?
Adam Friend.
Adam?
Austin Shoemate.
Austin?
Clinton Richardson.
Clinton. All right, fellas, so all of you guys have a little bit of experience holding the ball. Kind of going to give you a brief overview of what holders and kickers are looking for at the professional level, and then I'll snap a few balls to you and see what you got. All right, so you want to get comfortable with where your tee's at in your body, somewhere between your knee and your foot. All right, you want to have your right foot, or excuse me, your right leg pointing forward if you have a right-footed kicker. So when he swings his leg through, he's not going to be kicking your down leg. All right. Depending on your long snapper and his comfort level, personally, it's a closed fist. The holder will make eye contact with the snapper, and the kicker will get the okay nod, and he'll flash his hand. Snapper will snap the ball, ideally directly into his hand with the laces up. So it's an easy transition from catching the ball to pinning the ball. And depending on your kicker, each kicker has a different preference. You can put one finger on the ball, 2 fingers, you know, some guys do 3 or 4 fingers. Most kickers typically want a bit of a lean on the ball as it opens up the sweet spot on the football, and gives them ability to you know, kick the best field goal. So let's all line up here. I'll snap a few balls to you and we'll see what you got. So just like that, all right? Typically in a game, you won't be able to hear anything. Everybody's going crazy. You just scored a touchdown and you're kicking the game-winning field goal, all right? So it's not audible sound. It's just a flash of the hand. When you did that, the ball came straight to where your hand was, where it should have been. You caught the ball with the laces up, so it was an easy transition just to pin the ball. And depending, like I said, depending on your kicker, you'll pin the ball, put a little bit of a lean on it, and he'll kick the 50-yard game-winning field goal, all as well. There you go, just like that. Now, that snap wasn't quite perfect, all right? You caught the laces a little bit to the side. All right, so when you catch the ball like that, you're gonna have to pin it and then spin a little bit to get the laces in front and still manage to get the lean on the ball. All right, so that's something you need to work on. If you have a better long snapper, you don't have to do that stuff. All right, fellas, thanks for coming out and working with me today. I gave you a few fundamentals and holding the ball. You know, obviously, it's up to the kicker, it's up to the snapper, and it's up to you. You want to stay in front of the ball, but stay out of the way of the kicker and let them do their thing, all right? So like I said, thanks for coming out and good luck in the future.
That's it for this week's episode of the Green and Gold Gridiron Show. Don't forget to join us every Wednesday starting at 4 p.m. on Shaw TV Channel 10. You can also check us out at esks.com and shawtv.ca.
That's right. Can you say big game, Margot?
Big game, Margot.
Huge game. Eskimos are going to be going down the QE2 down to Calgary to take on the Stampeders. A late start, 8 o'clock on Friday night. Make note of that. Check your Shaw HD listings. You can also listen to the game on the Voice of the Eskimos, 6:30 CHED. But until next time, go Esk, go!